I'm talking about a process approach in manual therapy because there is some kind of an urgency about the science and how everything has changed in the last 20 years, and we really do need new ways of thinking and models of working.
One thing I think that we can leverage off of is that massage therapists on both sides of the border have a real respect for the idea of the whole person, of holism, of integration. And I think that biopsychosocial goes a long way toward filling up what we mean by that word. We use the words a lot, but I never in my massage education got a clear explanation of what does that really mean, or how does that translate into specific things in the clinic that I'm supposed to be doing. I think that biopsychosocial fills in a lot of things that the structural model by itself left hanging, and that people didn't talk about because it was opening too many doors on things that we didn't want to discuss.
If you learn how to work with pain, ask another human. We know that it's actually no different to what humans do to each other. What do you do when a baby cries, when a person is hurt? So there is a lot of psychological reassurance, calming, soothing anxieties, you're going to be okay. Distraction, baby, very classical. If a baby cries, you go, look over here, yeah.
Like Dr. Lederman described, though, I found my education fragmented. I found it incoherent. I was not a scientist then, but I had had a reasonable scientific education growing up as a child in middle-class America. So there were a lot of things I just had to kind of turn a blind eye to if I was to pass the test and get through massage school. And that's not sustainable. I don't think that's the case up here. I've looked at the guidelines for foundational knowledge. I am very impressed by not only the depth of material and the breadth of material that's covered, but also the coherence and the way that things stick together. So I think when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about a peculiarly US problem. But I think we're talking about the same kind of thing, just to a difference of degree, whether we have to make a huge radical transition or we have to make a more moderate transition. I think we're all in the same boat in that the educational system has to change to adapt to new realities.
Sandy said something yesterday that I put up on Facebook. She said, "My hands still do the same work, but my words have changed."